Hey guys, Kenny here. Hey, after the morning I've had with fuel, I got to do this video. I got one customer gave me 3 pieces of equipment. He gave me this Ryobi 25AXB gas-powered blower, okay? And I posted a picture on my community page of what the fuel looked like in it, okay? You can see that, a lot of water in it, okay? Then he gave me 2 other pieces of equipment. One was a Ryobi, one was a Husqvarna 125B, and the other's a Red Max, like a 7500, 8500 blower. All right, the Husqvarna, same thing, water into fuel. That needed a whole new fuel kit, and I did a little blurb on that yesterday where it talks about the fuel line kit that you can get that includes all the grommet and all that stuff, so check out that video. But here's the thing. The purpose of this video, when you're talking two-stroke equipment that you get from your customer, never trust their fuel, all right? Here's the fuel that came out of that backpack. So what I did was, water is heavier than fuel, so water always goes to the bottom. So what I did was I started pouring out the tank into here, and once this got about 3/4, I poured the rest into my clear beaker, and you can see, obviously, come on, that's not even fully phase separated yet, okay? And the problem he had with that blower was that it would run for a few minutes and then just die out. Well, if you're walking around with that backpack and you're shaking around, you're gonna shake up and you're gonna be pulling some fuel. But if you stand there for a minute and you start pushing that blower in one position for a minute or so, the water's gonna go to the bottom. Where's that fuel filter in your tank? It's on the bottom. It's gonna suck water and die. And that's what was happening. So today, I started it up and it seemed like it was okay. And after about a minute or two, it started dying out and then it stalled. So I said, you know what? This guy, with the bad luck I had with that and the other piece of equipment, let me drain the fuel out of that. And that's when I found the beaker and all that stuff. So I'm just telling you guys, two-stroke equipment, whether it be steel blowers or Husqvarna saws or Echo blower, whatever you got, everything with the two-stroke. Do not trust your customer's fuel, especially with the ethanol in it. Around here in the Northeast, it's crazy, okay? I asked the guy how long he stored the equipment for. At first, it was, a week, a month, or whatever. Then he said on one piece, oh, yeah, I was in there for a year. Oh, my God. So I told him. He goes, oh, stabilizer. I got stabilizer. No, no, don't trust anything. And I said to him, if you want to keep fuel in something, use Aspen. Use the alkylate fuel. It works great. All right? I keep Aspen. I keep a little bit of two-stroke here in my my shop. Here's a bottle right here. Where is it? Right here. Here's the Aspen 2. All right? I keep a bottle of Aspen 2. And I have 3 or 4 bottles of Aspen 4 I keep just in case. Where's my Aspen 4? I'll show you. People are like, oh, you have that stuff? Yep, there it is. There's the Aspen 4. All right, so I have Aspen 2 and Aspen 4. But I got a lot of two-stroke stuff. Okay, a lot of saws, a lot of stuff I'm working on. An old Kohler, can't wait to get to that. But anyway, don't trust the customer's fuel. Because if you do, you're going to be driving yourself nuts wondering, what's wrong? Why doesn't the carburetor tune? I was on the phone with my friend Tom in Australia. We're talking. He's like, yeah, Kenny, it doesn't sound right. Put a little bit on the needle on the rotary carburetor. So I melted out the plug on top of the rotary carburetor, and we're tweaking, but it wasn't acting properly. And we said to ourselves, hey, you better put your fuel in. And sure as heck, that's what I got out. The minute I put my fuel in it, it started on the first pull, runs like new, takes a carb adjustment, the throttle returns from fast to slow, nice and quick. So guys, water's your enemy, okay? Don't trust customers' fuel. Clean out the tank, clean out the carb. If you're still suspicious, take the carb apart and clean it out, because the carb on his other equipment literally had water droplets all inside the carburetor. Because you know what they're going to do? They're going to keep pumping it. And what's that fuel filter been sitting in? Water. So you're just going to pump all that water into your carburetor. All right, for the purge bulbs. So don't trust their fuel. Make sure you use your own mix. Make sure you're confident in your mix, that it's not old. And worst case comes to worst, use an alkylate fuel like Aspen or Motomix, and that way you can never go wrong. All right, guys, that's it for now. I'm done with my rant, and I'm going to tell my customers that when they want to bring me equipment, hey, drain out your old fuel first, because I don't trust it. All right, that's it for now. We'll talk to you soon.